Hi, I'm Melinda Goodwin. I'm a luxury real estate agent as well as an advisor. I help you with these videos on YouTube. Every day I'm putting videos on for real estate agents who are looking for some assistance in developing a marketing plan for their luxury listing or their hard to sell listing. The goals to this is to, one, get the listing sold, two, maybe get both sides because I'm teaching you how to find that buyer as well as improve your relationship with your seller, defining your value, and three, get more listings. That's kind of what we, what we all want. We have been talking the last couple of days on our marketing, and yesterday we talked about having expectations and what happens in our marketing. Sorry, let me set my timer. Once we hit some roadblocks, maybe our marketing isn't hitting the expectations we had, and so we have to adjust our marketing strategy a little bit. And at times, I'm sure it's going to feel like you're a complete failure. You set up this big marketing plan for your sellers and you're monitoring it and it's just not hitting the mark. It's just not, there's a certain section maybe that isn't doing its job. So now you've got to go back to the sellers and say, you know, I was wrong about this, and so we need to adjust. And I made it a big point yesterday. Do not, whatever you do, think that that's a failure point by going back to the sellers and saying, we need to adjust this. That's actually something that your sellers are going to want to hear if it's not working. And it's not about you, and it's not about the service you provide. You're actually providing better service by going to them saying, what we planned just isn't working, so we have to adjust. Today we're going to talk about how to adjust. Now, I'm big on focus groups. I've talked about focus groups on several occasions, and if you need some idea of what focus groups are, please go back to the videos on creating your marketing plan in the focus group section. But go back to your focus group and say, this is where we're missing the mark. This is what's working. This is not working. Where do we fit this new strategy in? How do we adjust our strategy? Another way, which might be interesting, is to look on the MLS and find the homes that just sold in that particular subdivision and contact the people that just bought and ask them, why did you buy here? What attracted you to this area? What do you like so far? What don't you like? Because having that fresh buyer opinion could mean a whole different direction of where you go with that marketing plan now. So go to the people that just bought in that subdivision, you know, knock on their doors or send them an email or send them an invite maybe to an event. Welcome to the neighborhood event that you're going to host at an open house at your listing, and ask them there. See, so you got to be a little bit creative. And that was my next section, is how to have an event, right? So let's say you're going to do this. You want just brand new buyers' opinions. You have an open house. You know they just bought. So let's have it. Welcome to the neighborhood party. At that party, you're there to say, this is not a sales pitch. I'm really having some issues with my marketing. These are the things I'm doing. I want to know your opinion. I want to know why you bought here. You have to be transparent in that because that shows your value. And I know that is not what we normally and traditionally hear, right? We're traditionally hear it's a hard sell, get it done, go sell, go sell, go sell. But what I'm saying is you have to be transparent. You have to show that you're a little weak in some areas and allow people to help you out. That's going to give you more credibility than you just announcing to everybody who you are and what you do. So now you've got the whole neighborhood in there looking for you. And you can even ask them, what did your agent do for you? How did your agent help you? I mean, this isn't a competition. This is about you changing your marketing plan for that listing. Did you see our listing when you were looking at houses? What did you like? What didn't you like? Does that make sense? So we're not sales calling them because they already bought. They just barely bought. So what we're doing is asking opinions. Another thing too is look at your marketing material. Is your marketing material hitting the grade? You know, we talked earlier about professional pictures and videos and things like that, but in the public eye, is it hitting the impression you're trying to make? And so you can ask people at this event or ask your focus group, this is the marketing material we put out. Is it quality material? Is there a thing we can change? Is there wording maybe that's different? Maybe there's a certain sentence that just isn't hitting its mark. So, you know, you're reevaluating everything you think you can change in order to hit your marketing goals. You know, it's interesting that I'm a little frustrated because I need to let you know how important it is that you communicate with your seller. I don't think that happens near enough. And it's important to retain that confidence between you and the seller. And when you're refocusing your marketing plan, it's not easy. It's not easy. It's not gonna, it's, you're going to them and you're saying, look, I put this much money, or you upfronted this much money, and it's just not working. So how can we make it work? That is definitely not easy, but it's something you have to do. And that's something that's gonna buy you more credibility than you would ever imagine. Asking other agents too, look at my marketing material. You know, I know you have buyers in this area. I know you have people that are looking in this subdivision. What about my house? What about my marketing? Where can I adjust that? You know, it's a little bit of humility, but that's what makes us human. And to be honest with you, we're professionals. This is what professionals do. They don't ignore each other, and they don't treat each other rudely, and they communicate. That's just how it is. So tomorrow we're going to hit some more about marketing strategies and how to evaluate the market growth in your area. So that will be exciting. I know you're so excited. And we'll see you tomorrow.